Well, look at this as kind of an appetizer. Beetle grubs.
I just imagine the bug in my mouth and I'm about to throw up.
You know, you pinch the head, then it just bottoms up, you know?
I'm seriously gonna die out here.
You're going to die out here if you don't start eating something.
For thousands of years, man lived wild, and our triumph over Mother Nature defined who we were. We were rugged, we were strong. And as we evolved, our ingenuity led to towering achievements. We secured our place at the top of the food chain, and now we have the waistline to prove it. I'm Creek Stewart. I'm a survivalist, and this is your midlife wake-up call. So get off the couch and come out to the woods. If you can survive a week with me, you can take on anything. Survival is simple. Just don't die.
.30 in the morning on day one. We've got 3 guys who I've never met on their way to the edge of the wilderness.
I couldn't even sleep last night thinking about this whole thing.
It's really cold. It's really early. There's no coffee.
This is crazy, guys. I just don't know how I'm going to survive.
These guys have no idea what's in for them this week.
I don't know what the hell I got myself into.
Oh, you know what you got into.
No. I really don't know what I got myself into.
Chris is 27 years old. He's from Atlanta and works in a coffee shop. He's got bigger career aspirations.
My ambition in life is to be a successful attorney.
But his low self-esteem is a roadblock to his success.
That's the all-you-can-eat diet.
Hopefully he gets that boost of confidence that he's looking for to make that happen.
Oh my God, we're in deep doo-doo here.
There they are.
This is crazy.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Johnny is a 40-year-old forklift driver born and raised in Chicago.
You're going to have your hands full with me because I'm clueless to what's going to happen.
Since dropping out of high school at the age of 18, Johnny has had a track record of quitting. So this week, he wants to prove to himself and his kids that he's making a change.
Hey, Parker.
Parker is 33 and a social worker from Florida.
What are you doing?
Not being outside.
He's here to pick up real-world survival skills that may one day save his life.
I feel if you watch enough about the outdoors, you can kind of be an outdoorsman and not go out. I'm probably wrong about that, and I'll soon to find that out.
You guys look a little nervous. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got a brutal couple of days ahead of us. You know, we got temperatures in the teens combined with all this moisture. It's been raining the past few days. It's going to make our life very hard. I'm going to teach you everything I know about surviving in the woods. And at some point this week, I'm going to leave you guys. And you're going to strike off on your own and do those survival priorities yourselves. So before we head into the woods, I've got something for you guys. I've got each of you a backpack.
Awesome.
Each of you have a canteen and a metal mug. Okay? The metal mug we can use to boil and purify water. And probably your most important survival tool. Each of you have a survival knife. And that's it, fellas. That's all you get for the week. Everything else comes from Mother Nature herself. But before we even think about water and food, we have to establish a shelter, and we have to get a fire going. Let's haul out and head into the woods.
Let's do it.
Creek told me there was 4 things to surviving out here, and honestly, all I heard was death, 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 death. If I got myself into cold out here.
Well, guys, we're looking for a decent shelter location. You know, we're looking for something that's flat because we're going to be there the next week of our lives. Just the hike in is going to be difficult. The rain over the course of the past couple of days has made this entire woods wet.
So won't we encounter issues lighting fire because of it being wet?
Absolutely. You know, the whole time we've been hiking, I've been thinking, where in the world is our fire tender going to come from? Literally. That's a tight squeeze right there, fellas. This terrain is not easy.
Right now, I'm just in a lot of pain, tired, hungry. My legs and knees are just, they're not very happy.
Hey, guys, check this out. It's like a cave. So in the process of trying to find a shelter location, we happen upon this old cave. Unfortunately, this isn't the shelter spot I was hoping for.
Good Lord.
It was basically just a pit with a bunch of jagged rocks. You know, one thing that this cave does represent for us is look down in there. What do you see?
Dry.
That's exactly right. Even though it's not a perfect shelter location, it is the perfect spot to find dry, tender material. We need to all leave here with full packs, so I'm gonna just hand stuff in. If you gotta break it up to get it in there.
We go in there and it's dry wood, dry leaves. It was a good find.
Is everybody's pack full, guys?
Full.
Okay, sweet. Let's get out of here. I think we got enough. We can't afford to be burning daylight for too much longer. We need to settle on something.
That guy in a big forest. At this point, I'm just tired. I'm hungry. I want to go home, and this is just day one.
You know what, guys? This is about the best spot I've seen. Yeah, I think we can make this spot right here work, man. I like the idea of putting a roof down diagonal. Got a natural little fireplace right here. The first element we need for this shelter are some long, strong rafters. You know, some nice saplings that we're going to cut down. I'm going to send you guys with a hatchet. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, that should be a good one right there. It's my cardio for the year.
Paul Bunyan style, man. All right, perfect. What's wrong, man?
Wearing out of gas.
I hear you, dude. I tell you what, we've had a long, hard hike to this spot. Unfortunately, the work for today is just starting.
Hey, how we do, Creek?
Nice. Hey, Creek. That's what I'm talking about. Let's start with delimbing that cedar, because those limbs are actually going to be the box springs to our huge mattress. So, Parker, you're looking to pick up some real-life survival skills.
That's right. I haven't been a social worker. I've always had to help other people. And now, for once, it's my time to help myself.
So, Parker, you live in Florida, man.
Yep.
You know, Florida's different from here, you know, but if you understand the principles of shelter, water, fire, and food, it doesn't matter where you're at.
I'm here to be challenged, to do things that we're not used to, be out of our element.
All right, Creek. Please tell me this is enough.
I wish I could tell you that's enough, man, but we need a little bit more, brother. Chris, hop in there. Tell me what you think. Roll inside there. You gotta admit, that's comfortable.
Nice. So you said we're going to take leaves and cover this up?
We are. We're going to cover the whole top with leaves. It's got to be waterproof, man. Starting at the bottom, just like you would shingle a house. That is a finished shelter. Grab our packs, man. It's fire time. This shelter will keep these guys alive in the cold temperatures tonight, but I promise you, if they do not get a fire going, it will absolutely be one of the most miserable nights of their life. Today, we only have this right here for fire starting.
3 matches.
These are not strike anywhere matches. We have to create a striking surface. There's only one way that I know of to create a striking surface, and it's basically rubbing 2 sticks together to create a char, which generates enough heat that you're able to strike that match on that char. Which one of you feels like they got the most gas tonight? Parker?
I'm ready.
Nice long strokes, man, and be sure to breathe. Keep on going twice as fast, man. Keep on going until you can't do it anymore. Keep on. Keep on, brother. Okay, yeah, dude, you got to take a break, man.
Survival isn't easy, is it?
The fire start method we have to use today is labor intensive. There's just not enough heat on there yet, guys. I understand these guys are tired, and I understand they haven't eaten. Chris, give it everything you got. Man, dude, you were doing so good. You like just gassed out. But I still need them to give me 150% of what they got. Parker, why don't you get down here and strike as soon as he's finished? Try it on this side right here. Go for it. Just try it. Get your finger on that. Nope. Match down. You're not allowed to strike again. That was the suckiest strike I've ever seen in my whole life.
In the middle of nowhere, out of my element, cold as all can be, having second thoughts. Too late now.
don't you get down here and strike as soon as he's finished? Nope, match down. This is the first day. We're finished with the shelter, but we still have a key survival priority to accomplish today. Fire. Okay, you're not allowed to strike again. That was the suckiest strike I've ever seen in my whole life.
This is a lot of hard work.
Now, building that shelter, it's got me so beat that I barely feel my arms.
Right now, the sun's going down, it's getting colder, and some of us might be starting to break mentally.
Damn, that's rough.
It's tough, man. There ain't nothing about it that's easy.
I've seen this before, and I can tell these guys are about ready to quit.
Let me get in there and see if we can't get some smoke going.
I've got to step in and make this happen myself, because if they give up, this mission is over before it even began.
Johnny, you feel comfortable striking a match?
Oh, yeah, I ain't got a problem with it.
We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, nice and easy.
Yes, thank you.
We're not done yet, guys. Don't celebrate yet. Keep your match. Keep your match going, brother. Give me some air in there, Parker. Blow it, man. Oh, man. Just that little bit of heat feels good, man. Yeah. Good strike on that, brother.
I'm over here like I'm waiting for a baby to be born. I'm just like, live. When I hit it and I struck it, it was like, it burned me. But I wasn't letting go. I mean, because I'm getting warm. I don't know about anybody else, but I know we're going to have fire if I have to burn my whole hand to get it.
Before the rock gets too hot, we're going to take this and put it in our fireplace.
You know, when I got that first sense of heat, I felt like, really? If this is what heaven feels like, this is where I want to be right now.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready for some sleep. I don't even care about hungry anymore. I'm so tired.
All right, guys, you ready for bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If you want, man, just pick up all this little scrappy stuff and just throw it in that fire. Johnny, you and I will just keep on fixing this hole.
Last night's rain, we ended up getting wet, so we got to reinforce our structure. It was a bad night last night. I'm in a lot of pain today. My knees are hurting, my back, my hips.
All right, so yeah, just tuck them right in there.
Last night was a horrible night. It rained. I was sore. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Chris has got our fire raging, drying out that shelter.
Now we just had the hot dogs and marshmallows.
Hey, fellas, I know you guys could use a morale boost this morning.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think I got just the ticket.
Do you?
Breakfast. Come over here.
What is it?
Yeah. I was over here kind of scouting around a little bit and just happened to crack open some of this dead log.
Yeah?
Bingo.
What the hell is that?
Grubs. Like beetle grubs.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Oh, come on, guys.
I'm gonna puke.
What are you doing, Johnny?
Giving me creeps.
Try not to throw up.
So this is Creek's interpretation of breakfast. A worm out of a rotting piece of wood.
I just imagine the bug in my mouth and I'm about to throw up.
Well, guys, I would never have you do something that I wouldn't be completely comfortable with myself. You know, you pinch the head, and then it just bottoms up, you know? It's actually not that bad. Even though these little bites don't look like much, they are 100% packed with valuable fats and calories. Parker, come on, man.
Creek has come to me first with this worm. He believes I have it in me to eat it.
Are you about to try it, Parker?
I haven't eaten it. I don't care what it is.
It's right here, Parker.
Give it to me. If the other guys see me, they're going to want it too. So I got to do it.
Do you have to bite it? Could you swallow it?
You could just swallow it, absolutely. That's a nice, fat, juicy one right there.
Oh,
Grab it, man. Parker, set the example, brother. Take it. It's not that bad, right?
I don't want to say it was good, but it
Here,
wasn't
brother.
bad. It wasn't like...
Johnny, come on, man. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Boom. Don't think about it. Stop thinking. Go. Stop thinking. This is not a worm, dude. This is life. This represents life.
Okay.
3, 2, just swallow it. 1. Don't think about it. Swallow it. Swallow it. Down the hatch. Don't think about it. Johnny, don't think about it. You got it, brother. Hands up. Hands up and give it to me. Come here. Yeah. Good job, man.
I stepped up. It might be over a worm, but I'm sure there's more to come. So no matter what God and nature throw at me, I'm here for the rest of the duration, and there ain't no way, nothing's going to get me to stop.
Chris, come on, man.
I'm physically gonna die out here.
You're going to die out here if you don't start eating something.
If death was an option, if it was death or worms,
Boom. No head. Down the hatch. Don't think about it.
I'd probably choose death.
Just down the hatch and don't think about it, Chris.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
Parker, set the example, brother. Take it. You would be crazy in a survival situation to pass up an easy meal like fat-rich grub worms.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
Stop thinking. Go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Chris, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Good job, brother. Hold it down. Why are you here? That's what you go to right now. Why are you here?
You know, I just want to just be someone different. I plan on going to law school, and you know, it's been very tough, you know, just trying to study for these exams. And, you know, I figure if I can make it through this, I can make it through anything. It's not just about building a fire or shelter or, you know, eating a worm. It was more than that.
Congratulations, man. You not just ate a bug. You pushed through a mental barrier, dude. That's the hard part. That's what people struggle with doing.
It was definitely teaching me that, you know what, you can do it. If you put your mind to it, you can do it.
That's what this experience is all about.
What are we looking for next?
We're looking for wild edibles. We're looking for animal signs. We've gone almost 24 hours now without eating hardly anything except now a couple of grub worms.
Starving to death, thirsty. My whole body is just in shock right now.
We're starting to get dizzy, lightheaded, grumpy.
All I'm thinking about is food.
Unfortunately, to find that stuff, you got to get out and look for it. You know, you just got to get out and do the work. Right now, we need calories. Dang, look at this thing.
What is this? Oh, man.
That's awesome.
That's a crazy pit. We're not the only ones who have been here, though. I mean, you can clearly see some type of a game trail going down in there. This trail leads off over the edge of this pit and winds down into the bottom. Man, when you see a visible trail in nature, you know, it's something that is traveled probably daily. That's the only sign of wild game we've seen this week, and I am definitely following. You okay with going down in there, man? It's a little tricky, a little hairy.
Honestly, no, I'm not. Looking at that path that goes down into the pit, it was muddy and steep and just full of bad terrain. I got a ton of pain in my legs and my knees right now, so I had to wimp out on that one.
You can stay here. Parker, you want to head down in there with me?
I don't want to, but I will.
Okay, Chris, you want to come down?
I'll try it.
Okay. I tell you what we should do while we're right here. See that fresh rainwater running off of there?
Uh-huh.
We'll fill up our canteens right there for sure. Chris, be careful, man. Stay low.
You guys watch him, because if he comes down, this is where you thank me later. I would have took all three of you out.
I can refill your guys' canteens over here.
Yeah, please.
That's one good thing about the rain, guys, you know, is at least we don't have to worry about water, you know, because in general, you can only survive about 3 days without water.
I haven't drank water in like 2 years.
Well, you've been drinking.
Soda. Where are we heading to, Creek?
We're going to follow this trail down in here and see what we got. Look at this. You see that, Parker?
That's animal hair.
That is definitely animal hair.
Yeah, that is so
That
cool.
right there is boar hair, man. This is exactly what's making that trail. Wild boar.
I'm getting nervous, Creek. Pretty scary down here.
This is a crazy pit, that's for sure, man. Whoa! 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 Check that out.
Oh, goodness.
That confirms it all right there.
Yeah.
That right there, my friends. Johnny, you see this?
Yeah.
That's a boar head?
This is a boar skull.
Okay, I'm ready to go. This is just not cool at all.
That's crazy.
That's why people are scared of wild boar. I mean, look at that.
That's not small. I don't know how many people have been in a bottomless pit with skeletal remains, but it's unsettling.
Oh my gosh. Okay, should I be nervous right now?
Wild boar have a nasty reputation. This right here is how they defend themselves, you know?
I'm totally over this. I don't know why I volunteer. Creek is a psycho. Something's wrong with him. He shouldn't have told me this.
Daggone, that is crazy. Something like this down in here. I mean, this tells you this is a boar bedding area. This is where boar come for sure. I follow this game trail that all of a sudden drops off into this huge pit in the middle of the earth. This is a boar skull. Once I determined that it's wild boar making this game trail, you know, I'm obviously excited. Because we know that boar go in and out of this place probably on a daily basis, and there's only one way in and one way out. I think we should create some type of a fence and a trap door over that game trail. Wait for a boar to come back in, hopefully tonight. Come back in the morning.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
See if there's something in here, man. I think we can build a fence and a trap door across this game trail. And man, if we could trap one of these boar in this pit, it could be a huge food score for the group. We're gonna need like a fence. And to do that, we just need 6 or 8 logs, about that big around, just dead stuff on the ground. So I'm gonna have you guys grab that stuff, and I'm gonna get to work assembling this trapdoor apparatus. I've been teaching survival skills for over 15 years. Whether I'm in the mountains, plains, swamps, or by the sea, one principle always rings true. You have to use what you have to get what you need. Stack them up on top of each other so nothing can skirt this trap door.
Say you didn't have that rope, how would you be able to create this?
One thing about survival is you learn lessons really quick to bring with you basic survival tools. I'm using 550 paracord, which I always keep with me in my kit. But you could make this fence with all primitive materials. There's vines, there are natural roots that make good cordage.
I'm hungry, Creek.
Me too, man.
Want to eat?
You know, that's what this is all about, you know? I mean, I'm starving. And I haven't seen one other single sign of animals. And you know, one wild boar of any size, I don't care what size of wild boar, we don't have to think about food for the rest of the week, period. Oh man, sweet guys. I think our fence looks good, man. So I'm gonna set this trigger stick. All right. We want this thing to be a hair trigger, so I'm gonna put it right on the edge of this rock. So animal comes through.
Dinner.
Bullseye. And it ain't getting back out, man. I mean, this is like a full-on cliff right here. It's a slippery mess right here that's blocked off. Let's set it, get out of here, because it's only a couple hours before nightfall. And that's when these boar are most active.
I'm hoping that works because I'm hungry, and I would really like to see this all come together and work because I'm ready to get this boar. I mean, I'm really ready.
Let's head back to base camp, and we're going to check here in the morning.
Oh, what you got? I'm hungry.
No matter where you go in the world, especially around water, you're going to find floating human trash. You can use water in a plastic bottle to magnify the sun's rays and start a fire. I'm just going to rest my tinder right here on my chest. And when you get that sun just right, you've got to hold it for a couple of seconds. We place this ember into our tinder bundle and slowly drive the heat into all the fibers. And that is how you get fire from human trash.
How you holding up, Chris?
I'm so tired. I'm hungry.
It's just cold, man. It's just really cold out here.
My body's so confused. I can't figure if I'm cold, hot, hungry, angry.
It's because you're all of them.
I don't want to be any of them.
This is an experience in learning something about your limitations, you know, being able to push through things that you thought maybe you couldn't have.
It's getting to that unbearable part. Getting to where it's almost, just want to curl up in there and not move.
Well, Johnny, you got kids back at home, man, that are rooting for you, brother. You know, that's why you're here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The question is your motivation stronger than your pain, you know?
I've got a bad history of quitting things, but my daughter is the main reason, my spiritual reason. I'd like my little girl to see this, you know.
What do you want her to know, man? I mean, like, what do you want her to see?
I want her to know that I'm still around. You know, I'm still here. You know, I haven't seen her in a while. It's been about 2 years since I've seen her. So I'm thinking maybe if I build me and I do get back with her, she'll have a better dad. You know.
That's what you got to keep coming back to, man.
Rock bottom is here, so it's time to go up. So this is my process in climbing.
Creek, where are we heading?
Want to check the pit, man?
If we get there and there's nothing in there, it's going to suck bad.
My hopes remain in this boar trap that we set yesterday. We need it on every level.
Our trap is sprung. Check it out. Check it out, dude.
Oh, there's something in there.
Oh my God.
I don't know, but that looks pretty intimidating.
All I know is we're about to eat today, boys.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
What do we do?
We're going to have to go down there. Who's coming? Parker?
I've done enough stupid things already.
Johnny, you coming?
I'm in this time, man. Let's go. My adrenaline went through the roof. My heart was racing, and the excitement was overwhelming. It was like, here we are. You know?
Chris?
Let's go. Chris, come on, man.
Rick, I can't bear it. You know, I just can only eat it. I just can't look at it.
Chris, if you're not going, then you do have to guard the gate. I'm taking, one of you guys take this stick, and one of you guys take the gate.
I'll take the gate.
Okay. I'm going to bring a bigger knife, man, you know, because if the time comes, I want a knife that's going to do this humanely.
I don't want to hurt anybody, but I'm hungry, and I haven't eaten in 2 days.
I think my major concern dropping into this pit with 3 inexperienced guys is not for myself. It's really for these guys.
Oh, God, help me.
These boar are not your average wild animal. They are hybrid, crossbred descendants of feral hogs and wild Russian boar. They're aggressive, they're smart, they're territorial, they're always hungry, and they're mean. Let's get down to the bottom here. Let's all get down to the bottom.
This is so crazy.
I'm going to go up and try to get it to charge or try to flank it. If it comes down toward you, you got to block it with this thing. You know, just don't let him at your legs, man.
You ready?
Yeah. Can't believe I'm doing this.
Parker?
Yeah.
He might be coming your way, man.
I'm ready.
Okay, guys, just regroup. Johnny, I'm going to try to get him down there. Parker, why don't you go down there? Just get off of those rocks, man. God. Get him, Parker. Get on him. This pig is not hurting. Okay, just breathe. Oh, my God. Parker. Holy mackerel.
All right, now what?
Johnny.
I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? See if I didn't think we'd catch it. Oh, God, help me. Where am I going?
I can't see this. I can't look at this.
God.
Get him, Parker. Grab it.
All right, now what?
Johnny.
I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Parker and Craig both got a hold of it and got it on the ground. There was no choice. No one had a hand free. So I reached over and I told Craig, I'll do it. I have to. We got no choice. Where am I going?
Are you okay?
I can do it.
Are you sure, brother? You got to go right here. You got to go all the way in. Now be careful because our legs are freaking here.
I'm in. You ready?
You got to go in, right?
Ready?
Here. Yes.
Hey, let's go.
Stupid. This is dumb.
You didn't do anything wrong, Johnny.
I never wanted to kill anything. I never thought I would. I'm waiting for God to tell me I'm okay.
Listen to me, man. If you eat meat, this right here is how it should go down, dude. You know, it's one thing to go into a grocery store and buy pork, which you've done thousands of times probably, you know, and those animals haven't lived even a quarter of the quality life that this pig has. You know, this animal lived off the land, it foraged. This was how God designed us to eat freaking meat, dude. I promise you one thing. The next time you think about getting seconds that you don't need, or the next time you think about throwing away meat in the trash, you'll think twice because you understand clearly what it means to take a freaking animal's life.
Everyone reacts in these moments completely differently.
The fact that you're emotional, man, means you're a good guy.
Whatever Parker is feeling right now is completely fine, you know, and I want to support him 100% in what he's learning through this process. Parker?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
There ain't nothing pretty about that, dude. You know, but at the end of the day, I eat pork.
I used to.
Cool, you're quitting meat now?
For the immediate time being, yeah. Prior to going in the pit with the boar, I was a big fan of meat, you know, ate it for fun. I just realized that I killed it for my own interests, and that just made me feel really horrible.
You know, if that's your only takeaway, dude, then it'll last you the rest of your life, man. And me too.
Yeah, you're right.
Sizzle, baby, sizzle. This is long awaited, long overdue.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think our pork shoulder is about ready to eat. Look at you, man. It's like carving Thanksgiving ham.
Man, I'm not playing. I ain't raising nothing.
Dude, that's freaking good. It's delicious. No seasoning. No seasoning whatsoever. It's got a smoky, rich, fatty flavor.
Starving. And I'm okay with it.
Well, guys, today's the day. Today's the day when you leave this place that you've become comfortable with. You've got to build a shelter on your own. Make a fire on your own. Spend the night tonight in this woods alone. Today, because of the temperatures and the fact that everything is covered in a layer of ice and frost, I'm going to give each of you a full box of matches with a striking surface.
Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Now, don't get too excited. These conditions, even for an experienced woodsman, are very difficult. Well, guys, daylight's burning. It's going to take you all day long to build a fire and get a shelter going. Good luck, fellas.
I'll see y'all on the flip side.
You guys pray for me. Please pray for me.
You'll be all right, Chris.
You might have something here. I see some walls. I think I found my spot.
This kind of looks promising right here. I guess this is what I'm going to call home.
Looky, 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 looky. I got some dry stuff to get my fire going. Yeah, I think I got me a good spot.
I have no energy. Woo, I'm going to suck it up, cut 2 trees down, start walking. If I knew what this was, I'd eat it. It's one thing to be hungry. It's another to get poisoned.
One thing, fire needs is oxygen. I remember that part. Damn, why is it not working? What the f? This was supposed to help me. I've already been by like 10 matches, and I still can't light a fire. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, Creek, where are you right now?
I need to hurry up and get this built.
can sit here at night, let's just start my fire. This rock is going to warm up. I'm glad it's finally done.
It blows my mind how a bird puts that together. Wonder if there's a little Creek Stewart bird that teaches birds how to do that. Alright. It's a good start here. I think we're burning now. She is beautiful.
I give up. I'm gonna freeze tonight. I'm gonna freaking freeze tonight. You can do it. Freaking freeze tonight. Creek, where are you right now?
You were hard to find, Chris.
Hey, Creek.
Don't sound so defeated.
Well, I'm freezing right now, Creek.
Do I see the 4 matches left?
I've been trying hard.
You've got a good, solid tinder bundle going on here. Feels a little damp, but I really want to go out and get some more dry things. Remember, this is a guy who's only eaten 1 grub worm. This nice dry stuff right here, man. I'm going to let you split it up. So the fact that he'd blown through 28 matches out of 32 didn't surprise me at all. And then go in, good, nice and close, good, just nice and calm. Just hold it right there.
You know, I tried 28 times to get it done, but I finally got it done. And that's the approach I'm going to take when I take that LSAT. I'm going to keep on trying till I finally get it done. Thanks, Creek.
I'm out of here. Good luck tonight, man.
All right.
Parker, smoke is a good sign.
There's smoke, there's fire.
I love this spot.
Like it?
You put a roof over 2 rocks. I like it a lot. The only thing I've noticed is the wind is kind of coming this way.
Yeah.
When you gather firewood, which you'll need a lot more of, stack it right here in front of your shelter, man.
Okay.
That way you're creating a windbreak with your firewood. Good luck, brother.
Thanks, man.
Talk to you. Boy, the sign of a good hot fire is no smoke. And I don't see hardly any smoke, man.
Well, then come check this out, because this thing is hot.
Oh, my gosh. This is like a mini version of base camp. Dude, I'm super impressed. His shelter is spot on. I mean, I don't even feel the cold, man. And the way he built that fire right in the corner of that rock that drives that heat right in his shelter, that's what it's all about, man. When you wake up in the morning, head back to base camp and we'll wrap this week up.
So last night, it's extremely cold, but it's pretty awesome.
What the Being out here is not so bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
I mean, I'm embarrassed to say this, but I'm a grown-ass man. But I am afraid of the dark.
By myself, in the middle of nowhere. And I'm okay with it.
I'm not going to sleep tonight. There's no way I can go to sleep tonight.
All the changes that I'm going to make in myself, and I'm not afraid anymore.
I'm freaking scared right now. I am so freaking scared right now.
Last night, it all hit me. You know, the boar, the nights being out here, the not eating. I've been given a gift with this experience that, I can't trade for the world. And it's just made me stronger.
I came here with a purpose to really do something different. And I'm really glad that I was able to prove to not only those that know me, but myself, that I'm capable of doing anything I put my mind to.
I'm ready to get out of here and go home and straighten some things up and create a new track.
Morning, sunshine.
So damn tired, Creek.
Good to see you. You're alive. Parker. He gives the touchdown. Good to see you, brother.
Hey.
The big man on campus. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys.
Good to see you made it. Well, I'll tell you what, it's amazing how 1 week in the wilderness can change your outlook and perspective on life back at home. Parker, you know, you're considering some pretty profound lifestyle changes when it comes to food.
I am.
Parker! At the end of the day, I eat pork.
I used to.
Oh, you're quitting meat now?
I just want to congratulate you, man, for not giving up and a job well done.
Thank you.
Chris, life is kind of like that fire at your solo base camp. Sometimes you try and you fail and you try and you fail, maybe even 28 times. Settle back, do a little bit more planning and preparation, and give it one more shot, because that could be the shot that really counts.
Thanks, Craig.
I'm proud of you, brother. I really am. Johnny, on day one, you told me that up until this point in your life, you'd kind of developed a pattern of giving up, not seeing things through. And brother, I can't see it. Despite the fact that your knees pretty much constantly give you trouble, you helped us build this shelter. You know, you fought through the pain again when you went with Parker and I down in that freaking bore pit, man. Oh, God help me. I know that was not easy physically for you to do. And I tell you what, man, I want to give you a little something. Something to represent this week in your life when something changed inside Johnny where he broke that pattern of giving up, you know? I want to give you the same exact knife rig that I use myself.
That's awesome.
Speechless.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Your kid's got a lot to be proud of. And I know that you'll use that and let it symbolize this week when you never quit, brother. Let's get out of here and hike back to modern civilization. What do you say?
That was beautiful. Yes.
These guys are leaving here not only with a new perspective about where exactly food comes from, but also a reminder not to take the simple things and the important people in their life for granted.